Yes. All right. We just fought off some ghouls. Did we short rest? Doubtful. What we used. Use channel divinity here. And here. We are fresh out of slots there. Do we have another short rest? Probably. Okay. PWJ. Or some HP dice. Okay. Recast our light spell. Hey Toby. Good job on PKA. We had some audio issues starting, which is it's really frustrating because I don't have audio issues on stream right now. So I think it was Discord related. We did eventually figure it out, but there's a lot of the start of that PKA where I just felt like I was just being like, I felt like I was being totally ignored by the guests, and apparently it was just audio issues. Or by the host rather, excuse me. But yes, I did eventually think it got to a fairly reasonable interactions, but what is this? Some sort of video game? Oh no, sorry, you've come to a politics streaming channel, yeah. Right. Loot. Yeah. You cast the icon besides the torch loadout. You have to show me. Icon besides the torch loadout. This thing. Huh, okay. Wi-Fi bullshit gets fixed. Me too, man. My office just sent out an email saying that someone in the office had COVID this week. They found out. So, one more lovely addition to being in the office. Am I actually going to be able to craft any of these items that I'm getting recipes for on the way? Hope so. Yeah, let's loot it. Scroll up magic missile. Absolutely the thing we needed right now. Yeah. How did I make my tank? There's no taunts in D&D. You can't have multiple attacks of opportunity in Solasta right now that I'm aware of. Any hope for home internet? Maybe, Mora? Got a hold of I'll know next week, probably, is the answer. Since I did finally get through to them that I need to talk to the networking. They claim that all they needed from me then was Wireshark captures of my home internet when it was having shit trouble, which I've given them now. And now to see if they actually interact with it at all, which so far they have not, but we'll see. I only sent them that update yesterday morning. Alright, so this area looks pretty clear. We need to come back the way we came and then swing a left. Your tank is mostly positioning in this game, quite honestly. And even then, like, you can't control. The enemies run out of my zone of control all the time and take opportunity attacks, which is fine. But it does make it difficult to make it difficult to tank necessarily. That's true in D&D as well. If you have a high AC, and you'll often get ignored.
A new subscriber arrives. It fills you with determination.
Labrito, thanks for the sub. Alright. In we go. I would have liked to have slept here.
Well, Lazaria's taste in minions seems to be improving.
We're no one's minions, lady.
You defeated her then? I'm almost impressed.
We almost know what you're talking about. Just kidding, we failed our wisdom check. Step away!
We need to speak to your master. You can get out of our way or try to stop us.
We apparently had disadvantage at intimidation. Okay. Alright. Kill them all, but we're not in combat. Question mark. Right. Have basically no spells. But anything resembling light? No. Yeah. Right. Anyways, chat, good morning. How's everyone doing? I need to get some stuff going. I have no spell slots, really. 20. They're surprised? How are they surprised? Okay. Easy 2. Blood of Dread. Would have been nice to fucking long rest, huh? Hey, Bylus. Quite high initiative. 110 HP over there and 82 here. 71 there. Fuck me. I would have really liked some spell resources for this fight. I'm literally down to so little. Alright, let's try a Scroll of Bane here. Why can I not target that? Range. Cast Bane. Thanks for nothing. Okay. Go here. Wanted to debuff them. Maybe I just want to buff instead. I have a feeling saving throws are going to be important here. If I were to use this. Yeah, I can only hit the 1. It's not worth. Yeah. I haven't really one heart, one mind, although it's been suggested. I hear it's a very, very, very long playthrough. What actual spells do I have here? I could cast some pretty high-powered spells here. Guess we're going to. 15 is a miss on her. Rip. Okay. We go after her or her summons? We are mage armored, but that's about all I have besides scrolls. All right. Easy 9. Do we think they use night vision? I bet you they do. Do we have spell slots left? We do not. I have some scrolls here, but I think they're all bark skin. I think we're gonna take fancy ammo. Four is a very small amount of damage here. Okay. Magical resistance? I shot her with a magical arrow. Shouldn't be magical resistance in there. That's cool. Darkness. Advantage. I assume they can see in magical darkness. I guess maybe they... It's possible they're not able to, but I doubt it. Do I want to do something to this? Could maybe bane them here. Both succeeded. Did nothing. Not sure I have consumables that deal with this darkness very well. I suppose magical missiles don't give a shit about darkness. Can't see the target to target it though. I guess I'm magical missiling this guy. If they have AoEs. Maybe we'll regret this. Why disadvantage? Unlit. I do regret that. Okay. Yeah, but I thought I cast light somewhere else. Anyways, really didn't. I could throw a torch on the ground. I'm thinking 9 hits. Hey, Liam. Out of their darkness cloud. 19 miss. Bite. And then teleport it over there, huh? Okay, can live with that. I'm gonna be spreading damage to like everything, which is kind of fail. This is Calric, we can get another buff off. Spiritual weapon definitely wants to get going. Sadly, it's quite slow. Damage or try to get these debuffs off. They all con saved last time too, right? Charisma save on Bane. 13 plus 1, 15 plus 9. Fuck me. 9 charisma on that girl. I might be able to get Banes on them, but I might not. I'm gonna figure out what I want to use my concentration for here. Blind would be pretty solid if we could get that to hit. Not a concentration either. Maybe we can disable this guy using that. Easy save. Was bad. Okay. Don't have Tunnel Fighter. Tunnel Fighter is a fighter thing. We don't have a fighter. Okay. I think we're going to try to go for her summon first, I guess. Alright, Cleric. Paladin even. Pop the shield out, get in there and swing. Wait, the hidden doing work. One work, in fact. Yeah. Thanks, call me Zap. Yeah, audio issues sucked for the beginning of that. Felt like I was just being entirely talked over, but did figure it out eventually. Alright. More damage on that guy if we want. Probably do. Or 11. Took 10 from what? Sustains damage 11. I guess that was an attack of opportunity I didn't respond to one way or the other. Oh, that's her. Alright, I want to finish this thing off. Auto level 2s after the blind got ignored. Could bless here, I can actually see everyone, so it's probably a pretty decent bless turn. Alright, let's do that. Scoot over a little bit first, so I can actually bless. Okay, and then we'll scoot forward. Alright, the wizard, who's been stockpiling scrolls of magic missile since before most of you were born. for incredible plays like that. Excellent. The light source out. Paladin. Can we remove this thing? Yes. 4 + 9 with Bless feels bad. It's for 17. Feels real bad. It's a big hit, man. Second attack, too. Alright, is that thing lit? It is. Good. We've killed a vampire. I believe it. Drained. I don't know what drained is. Maximum experience reduced until a long rest is completed. Feels bad. Down to 15 max HP out of that second darkness spell just went up. Alright, let's disengage, get away from that. And we lost concentration on Bless because we rolled a 1. Bummer. $15 max HP is brutal. Move our spiritual weapon back. I think, oh, 15, man. We're not exactly frontlineable anymore. Move back all the way up. Okay. Alright, we can pump missiles into that because missiles don't give a shit. Back up. Okay, we need a big heal here. We're at 9 of 40. Yeah, that's much better. Wish we had some actual resources for this fight as opposed to 0 spell slots. I think I'm backing up on the ranger and readying in action. They both attacked from the diagonal that no one can see around the corner with, apparently. Just got drained on Zam. Zam is now down to 23 HP. I don't know if I can remove drained or not. I think I have a scroll of restoration. Don't know. Oh, not silly. Plus again. How do I attack the one we're standing on? I have to see it to attack it or something weird. I'm not sure. I feel like I ought to be able to swing there, but maybe I can't. Okay. We would never not magic missile here. Back up. And we're gonna disengage. We're not engaged. In that case, we probably won't be disengaging. Do we have anything we can use? We don't have scrolls as a paladin, annoyingly. I mean, I've got scrolls in inventory, but you can't use them. We probably just want to heal this round or ready in action. What are we at? 19. Okay. Let's ready a strike. Yeah. I'll ready another shot here. Stain's 10. Yeah. Dodge 2. Good dodge, jump. Yeah, he was out of range, which is kind of nice. The caloric. Good morning, Nobu. Cast spell. Do we want a magic missile? Guiding bolt. We're at 15 health here. Could be dodging. It's okay as well, I guess. How much health does the thrall have? Half. Not sure why it's not letting me actually target that. Let's scoot over one tile and see if it was anything to do with that. Yeah, it was. Okay. Boss or the summon? Let's get the summon off the board. Easy miss. Spiritual weapon having done nothing this fight. Alright, we are already channeling. How are we not able to cure this? I swear to God, I've got a cleric and a fighter. Seems like a good turn to use the turn undead power. Unfortunately, it failed. Okay. Pandemonia is our wizard. Jumping on the summon. Maybe. I mean, she does a fuck ton of damage too. Get over so I can see the summon. More of the magical missiles. Alright, Zam at 9 health. Maybe we're dodging here? Or maybe we're healing. This thing moves in, disengages, re-engages as it wants kind of deal, right? Alright, we'll dodge. A little concerned that's not going to be good enough. Ranger up. Would have been nice to have a spell here. Brood of Blood. Do damage. Okay. Misses. That's a hit. And teleports over there. Okay. Yeah, I think if my character doesn't have sight, spiritual weapon won't attack. Wish the spiritual weapon would hit from time to time. Alright, at 3 HP. Do we lose Bless? We did not. Okay. Hit it for 15. I think think we're gonna back up just a little bit so we don't maybe one-shot die to her. Alright, wizard's up. Let's get more magic missiles. You fucking die already? No? Okay. Maybe he wants to eat one of the next attacks from her. Let's go there. Okay, they just ignored him when they were dodging. I am going to go in there and attack. Apparently at advantage. Seems good. Have a lay on hands, but it's a full thing. Nice. Alright, thrall down. We see her. We can. It's at disadvantage. If I could do anything for LOS. Like coming down here, so I only overwatch when she moves into a tile I can see. Try that. Ready a ranged attack. Just fell down trying to cross. Or she's standing vertically with spider climb. Okay. What could we do to her? We have another guiding bolt, which probably value. Go there. See her now. Guiding bolt. Miss, unfortunately. Move the spiritual weapon. How did I get it to go up? Left shift? Won't get there. Okay. Back up. Alright, we've got missiles. Pretty much all we have. We could try a color spray, which blinds her, right? Pretty sure there's a resist roll on that. Makes it a little less exciting. Maybe we just missile her. Can't see her from here. And see her from there. Just keep in the way, make it harder for her to get the cleric. Alright, paladin to here. What am I doing to her? Shooting her with her bow? Doesn't seem great. It might be better to heal here. Lay on hands for 14. And do we want to get in the way? Yeah, we do. Not move forward, of course. We're wasting a lot of damage on our ranger, which I'm not very excited about. I guess we're going to try to fix that. How much movement are we going to have after this? 3 or 2? Oh, we're out of movement after this. Not actually that very ideal. Don't want the ranger up close. It's a 31 to hit. Or 3. These magic arrows are not ignoring magic resist, which I feel like they ought to be. Considering they're literally fucking magic arrows. Kind of annoying to see the still taking reduced damage there. I mean, I guess it's possible a 3 wasn't, but I'm pretty sure it was. Could have pulled a shield maybe. Okay. I actually don't mind her doing this kiting stuff. I've got a lot of ranged weapons. And now that we've killed the damage source that isn't being kited, I'm kind of okay with that. EP at will. It looks like she gets whatever type of action once per round to do that. Yep. Do I have any more missile? I have a magic missile spell here, right? The scroll is not compatible with this character's spell list, which is wrong because this character has literally magic missile as a domain spell. We're getting a little screwed again by early access stuff, which kind of sucks. What else could we do here then? Bless is still active. Could heal, I guess. Pandemonium. I'm not sure we do have sight. I'm not sure we're in range though. Oh, we are. Can't hide from the magic missile. Do I want to have bow waiting? Got nothing else I can use, apparently. Alright. Darkness power. Okay. This is just infinite duration. I think we're moving into here. Oh, could have readied or healed. Should have done one of those for sure. Right. I guess we're dashing. Same. I'm doing a lot of damage this round, but I want to get away from that darkness cloud again. She's at half right now. Doing okay. Depends how that drain works. Not gonna hit me through that wall or something stupid, right? Oh, what happened to my construct? My construct is like supposed to be 10 minutes, right? Oh, this one says it's 1 minute. Ah, thought it was a 10-minute spell. Okay, bit of a bummer. Is it a dark dungeon? Yes, we're literally fighting a vampire who casts darkness at will and sets up her environment to be dark. So yes, it's supposed to be a dark fucking dungeon. And what I would like is a sconce. There were some of them, right? Hmm. A lot of ready ranged attack, I guess. Don't troll like that. He's gonna stop right clean. Oh, maybe not. At least we can see her. Just running Overwatch without lightning reflexes, noob. Okay. Do another guiding bolt. Excellent. Infinite supply of magic missiles, go. Alright, we have advantage apparently because she's stuck in the light. I'm not going to take this attack though. I'm going to use the weapon, this weapon here. Excellent. Oh, nat 20. Okay, but resistant. She's going to get one more turn. Feels bad. Anything else I can do about that? I don't think so. Yeah. Hold a shield and get closer. Oh, she died to something. I don't know what she died to. Oh, damage from light. From being in full light. Okay. That was easy, I guess. Again, this game gets a little bit easy, it seems, unfortunately. They need to up the difficulty for sure when they release this, because this was... I just walked into what is a boss fight with no resources on anybody and came out of that fine. Yeah. Could be advantage from Guiding Bolt. That might have been what it was. We did hit her with it. Alright, although we've been drained. Kind of rough. Spent a ton of scrolls? Sure, but I've been stockpiling scrolls for a very long time. Another scroll of Guiding Bolt there too. Not like I'm using scrolls for anything else. Okay. Alright. Let's see what she had for loot. Wait, where did her fucking corpse go? Oh no. No corpse loot? Her little minions dropped loot, but she didn't? Feel scammed. You still like the game even if it's easy. I think the early access of this is excellent. But if the game is super easy, I won't be able to play it long term. Like, I won't be able to play through it if it's too easy. Where does he keep all those? He's got like one of those fucking trench coats, you know, normally it's just racks upon racks of weapons. But instead it's just racks upon racks of scrolls. Doesn't fuck around with that. He's highly flammable. We are vulnerable to fire damage as this class. Yes. I love having all villains in D&D. I mean, this is a D&D trope, right? Like, all villains keep journals. Will you just pick it up instead of doing this dumb shit? Oh my god, okay. Alright, let's learn these recipes. Oh. Bunch of crafting items we'd like to do. Doom gem. An ingredient. Excellent. Got another healing potion to make up for the one we used. You had a magnificent wand, which will go to the wizard. Maybe it'll be a wand of magic missiles. A mirror. I guess is a comment on her vampirism. Yeah. What else do we have around here? Another ruby. A primed rapier. Excellent. For the rapier recipe we just picked up. Getting some magic items, boys. And girls. Alright. Maybe, anyways. Go loot this container. You guys see my tweet? The office staff let me know today that apparently there's a COVID case at my job. At my office, I guess. Kind of exciting. Let's loot this. Yep, exciting. Alright, someone in chat has been telling me that the game just ends. Like the EA just ends right around here, and I'd really like to try some of these crafting things. Can anyone tell me if that's the case? Do I have to go somewhere else to craft? Yeah, I They did say there was 2 women who ran this place. We've now killed 2 women who have run this place. We are heroes and adventurers. Oh, there were lights over there on the other side. What is? Oh, there's an armor set there. I didn't see. We should definitely interact with that. One more fight and that's it. But I want to craft. If I take the last fight, does it lock me out of the crafting stuff for as I travel? I want to see these fucking items. Another shield +1, excellent. Wait, where did my shield go? Put it in inventory, but it won't let me otherwise. And now where did the shield go? Splendid half plate. Feels good too. Look at this. Yeah. Alright, let's ritual ID like a million things here. Starting with everything the dwarf just picked up. Build +1, cool. Let's grab the wand, see what the hell that is. ID should be everything. There's no reason from a player perspective. Is a wand of magic missile for maximum lulls. All right. Look at this armor. One more fight and you can't leave this to the world map. I can't leave this to the world map now, or one more fight I won't be able to. I have a little bit more exploration I want to do still. It would be kind of weird to lock you in this. We loot other things that had no ID stuff. Oh, the potion. People have been telling me they get to level 6. I'm only level 4. Anything else we looted in here? I have so many like primed stuff. Where do I get this rosette to craft from, chat? Like I want that now. And I want to see what else from here. So, all right, we're gonna travel to the ground floor entrance. And we're gonna travel the basement entrance. Long rest safe area. Could do it there, I guess. Where do I get the rosary though? Because I can't currently craft, right? Which is what I would like to actually do, is craft some of this shit. I don't have a lifestone. I have a primed rapier, even though it's telling me I don't have a primed rapier, which is kind of weird. But it all requires the Manichaelan rosary. I don't know where to find that. Maybe I can buy it off the priest. Something you got in character creation. It wasn't, because I have the background for that, which is on my wizard, I believe. Character, background, academic, enchanter. Proficient with the Manichaelan rosary. I don't have one, so. You saw it. Well, I certainly haven't sold it, unless it looks like something really weird. What does it look like? We couldn't find it last playthrough either. Nice to death. If you're willing to share, they should link it in my Discord. We have a channel looking at IRL stuff. Didn't pick that option. It gave it to you on character start. It's a fucking background that gives it to me. What do you mean I didn't pick that option? No, that's wrong. You're wrong. We looked. Pick as soon as heal suite. But I want to see this. I want to see this crafting portion of it. I want to see the type of gear I'm crafting. Let's go look at character creation if we actually can on character creation. Pretty sure we can't. High elf. Wizard. Edit equipment. Anything about here? Crafting 0, crafting 0. Okay. Validate that garbage. Academic, which is the one that gives us proficient with the rosary. Nothing else does that. Okay. Whatever garbage they want. It's proficient, but we're already proficient on our guy. We just don't have one. No selections here, of course. Yeah, nope. Back to background. I am this background, dude. Like, I don't know what to tell you. Like, we just went through this selection process. We are this background in the game too. We have proficiency with it in the game too. We just don't have one because it doesn't give you one. Nothing here says we start with one and we have to have it to craft. So I don't know where you're seeing that because I'm not seeing it. Are you seeing it somewhere else? Because it feels like you're just telling me to do something that I've already done that doesn't do what you say it does. Am I wrong? Wonder if any, and I didn't see any of the vendors selling it. The vendors seem to sell all 3 other ones, but. All right, basement entrance. Ooh, next level. How do I leave? Basement entrance is where I came in, right? Okay, so leave this way. Feels like it would be a bug, right? Like, why give us the recipes to craft something if we literally can't get the item that allows us to do that? It's kind of weird. Also, I want to see Fireball still. Alright. Keep entrance, long rest, safe area, cemetery. How do I get out of here? Pond. This area. From part of the keep behind us. So this fight is still here. We might take that at some point. Wait, what is this shit? No?
Another door.
Oh, good. Look at the top.
Looks like a magic.
Some's.
What we're looking.
You sure?
It's obvious. The best loot gets the best protection.
What? No, I want to. All right, let's try getting to. I guess I'm gonna go to the long rest area first. I'd like to do some resources. I actually like to cast some fucking spells and shit. But mostly what I'd actually like to do is see if I can get back to the world map from this. I don't mind fighting another. I mean, we'll beat ghouls with 0 resources. It's fine, but I'd rather just not. The rosary drop is random. Bad. Wait, this isn't where I fucking saved game. Oh, maybe it was. Crafting has been fairly decent in this game, although not being able to craft these recipes in early access feels really scammy. Oh, we were inside the keep is where we were there. Weird. Okay, but let's long rest here. Okay. We're all done with Scrolls of Bless. Cancel this. Set up for crafting. Elric. They just both acted like they long rested in some weird way because the debuff is gone, which is only supposed to be cleared at a long rest. Crafting, we're just building magic missile. It was much better than anything else we could do, even if we can't use it. You're crafting magic missile as well, since I can't use any of this shit. Alright, we'll rest. Okay. Sure. And then now that we have keep entrance as an option, how do we get out of here? We came in through there, right? I'll try walking it back and see what we get from this. Otherwise, we might just have to clear it. But I was really hoping to see the crafting. Wait, what is that? Have we not looted this before? Okay. Extra comb, excellent. I mean, there's so much stuff in here. Why do they give me so many like things to sell if I can't ever leave it again? I like how I grab this. Some random shit out of my inventory appears in my item here. Now I can't touch this at all. Why not? Alright, we did ID this. So this is better medium armor. AC set to 16. So it's 2 better? Kind of impressive. The better tier of medium armor. Also with +1. Okay. Did we get anything else like that? I know we got a bunch of primed stuff to craft with, but we didn't actually get anything else. I should read her journal. Her journal say, and another party of her stupid zombies. One was an ogre. We don't know who Mardract is yet. Okay. Talking about our 2 servants, I think. Alright, so how do we get out of here? I'm not gonna save scum and look for it. A battle starts? Where? Okay. Where are these skeleton archers? Wait, an ambush. Oh, I'm walking up to the front gate and I have to fight them? Wasn't I walking away from the front gate? Okay. Accepted. Deal with that. It's fine. We have 23 AC at the end at level 4. 23 unbuffed AC. just from a half plate +1 and a shield +1. This is a cleric. That's so much AC in this game. That breaks the fuck out of bounded accuracy, right? He's now the tank. He's something. Big power spike. All right, who is this? This is Pandemonia. What do we have for spells? We have missed our. I guess I am. Mage armoring. Oops. Fog cloud. And lighting. Why can't I use an item interaction? Don't know. Okay. What am I using here? So using my +1 arrows. Or not. I have to this round though, because if I switch weapons, that's my 1 item interaction. Let's use Hunter's Mark. They're skeletons. They're probably resistant to piercing, which is too bad. All my weapons are piercing, but...
No!
Yes. Do we want to... Wait, come on, game. I can cast shield only because it took away... I didn't re-prepare my spells because I didn't want to change my spell setup, but it looks like it auto defaults to changing my fucking spell setup on rest if I don't manually make sure that they don't dick with it. It's really annoying. So I'm just gonna have random spells essentially. Yeah, I feel the shit out of the early access in this game sometimes. Pressing. Thanks, eating pizza.
Are you still with us?
Just hit us. Kind of crazy. Oh, you Matt 20'd us. Why?
Again, harder.
Yeah. Alright, so what random spells do I have equipped right now? Where are the rest of my spells? I should have 4 level 2 spells right now, and I've got 2. So not only did it equip random ones, it equipped like half my spells. Okay. Alright, let's kill the low hit point one. Is this the one that's voned? Where's my voned one? That one. Okay. We have a +12 on that. How is it +12? Hey, Horde Breaker doing more work. Nice. Pull out the let's swap arrows before I forget. Move up. I'm Paladin. Can I get close enough to strike anyone? Negative. Readying an attack. They have vulnerabilities. I think they're bludgeoning vulnerable. Do we want to smite his ass? Not really.
Run while you can.
Shift to bring it up. I want to hit this guy. Disadvantage, apparently. Why? Skeleton Archer is in bright light. Why would that give me disadvantage? Don't know. Okay. Is it magic missile time? Clear that it is. Is it ever not magic missile time?
One foe down.
Okay. Alright, we can shoot this one. Followed +9. Move in. Transfer the mark. This guy. Shoot him with Hordebreaker.
You're
Kill
not
him.
coming back.
And pull out a shield to end our turn. Seems like a fairly solid turn. Game use 5e rules? Yes. Alright, this is one more archer up there, but we're just shooting it. Why can't I see it? No idea.
Try again.
Okay. Dex save the damage. I want to kill it, but I don't really want to waste resources here.
Victory is mine.
Okay. You didn't learn anything about skeletons. You learned we don't know shit about skeletons. Well done, team. Good learning. Alright, let's take a look at the loot. I don't want to go into the courtyard because I'm trying to figure out how to leave this place before getting locked in. So I want to have... Look at this. Do you know, I think what's happening here is I think the inventory actually extends down beneath this location. So what I think I just did, I think I just picked this up. Also, I don't know how high these stack. Apparently they stack in things of 10. LOS is... Yeah, but I appreciate the visual indicators, Alric. I think that's a nice little feature. Skeletons are apparently jewelry fanatics. Yeah. Skeleton touching me right now. Huh. Exciting news. Alright. That's how we came in, so maybe we can leave. Find out. Save. Yes, I want to leave the area. I want to go figure out the stuff in the locations. Okay, we're going to leave Bone Keep temporarily. We're at 19 food units. We're going to go to the Tower of Magic to see what those chests have. So let's go here and travel. We're going to go at a fast pace. Gain food. Need magic missile scrolls, of course. The idea of not having magic missile scrolls would make me cranky. Oh, we can craft better healing potions too. Gotta find this fucking thing. Rosary. I am being forced to backtrack. I'm probably not. I mean, I hope I find it in just some random fight along the way here. Like maybe this guy would have a rosary. He looks like a man who carries a rosary. I want to see like what I can do. Like I want to hit level 5, for example, because I want to see the level 5 class mechanics. And I want to see what other things we can buy with faction stuff. We just picked up a shit ton of money, so presumably we can get some more cool stuff. Like I want to see how bad power creep is at level 4. Unknown creature, a skeleton archer, and a white and a skeleton. This is who? Our paladin. Nighttime, of course. We don't have shit for spells, right? Correct. Alright. Unlit. No ability to get light over there. Guess I just shoot at this. I don't have arrows? Is that what I'm seeing? Out of arrows. Oh, it makes your melee ability a little worse, for sure. Alright, let's get over here. Bring the torch to them. And I guess we're dodging. Yeah. Alright. Our hunter. Our ranger even. He's lit now. Cast. Hunter's mark here.
No quarter given.
Our second attack. Great. Don't think I need to move. Alright, our wizard. The health on this thing. Oh, it's bonus spells. I could teleport up there. I don't think that's very helpful though. Give him the magic missile. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do a recap. I think we'll finish the content we have for this game today. So I'll do a recap of what I liked about it, what I didn't like about it, the things I need them to change, the things I'll compare it to Baldur's Gate 3 as well, since it's a pretty reasonable comparison. Alright, spiritual weapon, beat his ass. And pop out our shield. All to turn. Is that an archer skeleton or maybe a melee skeleton coming towards us? Did this guy take a turn? Was that a surprise round or what? Oh. I'm gonna dash the fuck over here, I guess. Shouldn't have been a dash. Should have been a walk and a ready. I think unfortunately that unlights him. Yeah, it does. Yeah, it might have been a fail. Do we check for awareness of undead? Realistic min-max puzzle at best. As I said, I'll give my breakdown after. I don't agree with any of that. That sounds like fucking horseshit to me, personally. Should have absolutely moved my spell to him. Absolutely no reason not to have. It was bad. Alright, can we take him out with the missile? It didn't affect anything in the end, but it was totally unintentional.
One foe down.
Okay, unknown creature slain. No idea what it was. Go here. Cast a light spell on our shield. Call to turn, spiritual weapon, right? Let's bring it down. It's weird that it has to path, despite the fact it flies. Also, wasn't it left shift to give it like a location? Targeting leaves to be something to be desired with these floating spells. I think it's pathing down this way. Can't like go back up the path. Spiritual weapons on towers are a scam. Good to know. Okay. Hey, Skeks. Attack twice. Missed us on a 22 because we have 23 AC with that medium armor plus 2 or whatever the fuck it is. I'm nuts. Alright, let's do some smiting. Yep.
You can't win.
Alright, let's target the hunter's mark on the low hit point skeleton. Let's do some damage to the low hit point skeleton. Hopefully kill it. And then second shot into the white.
You'll die anyway.
Alright. Wizard time. We, for change of pace, will cast Magic Missile. Okay. Spiritual weapon, doing nothing. Bring it down. 3 turns later, we'll get in range, maybe. And then attack it. We'll absolutely use strike. He failed his con save. Welcome to stunned. Advantage because stunned. We don't need to smite. We can smite here though. We're long resting anyways.
Too bad.
Okay. I'm ready for the rosary delivery. I like the bestiary a lot. This auto like rolling with survival skills. So what happens is after every fight you roll a survival roll. The survival roll determines whether or not you learn information about the enemies you fought. And eventually you know more knowledge about them in the bestiary. So if we look over here, we fought a billion fucking skeleton fights now. We're 3 of 4 knowledge levels on ghouls. Where is the skeleton? Skeleton archer 1 of 4. Skeletons are 4 of 4. If I look at skeleton now, we know a whole lot about them. We know their vulnerabilities. We know their immunities. We know their senses. We know their stats. Like that's pretty cool. Alright, we leveled up out of this too. Skeletons full of gems. I appreciate it. Good work, skeletons. Arrows we actually need. We leveled up too. Longsword, longbow, and leather. Okay, not very helpful. What's the rosary carrier have? Probably a rosary. Negative. There's one more enemy. Where's his corpse? I think it was right there. I think that was the skeleton's loot. I think this guy never left that location. Alright, we have a level up though here, which will be great. I'll get to see level 5. Level 5 is a big level for D&D. I'm kind of curious how it's going to implement it. Let's take a look. Let's go to rest. Continue our long rest. Yep. I really wish I could get this Rosetta thing though. Alright, let's do our level ups. 5 on the ranger is second attack. Efficiency bonus went to +3. Okay. Extra attacks. We're going to be attacking 3 times per turn on the ranger now, which is really nice. And level 2 spells are pretty big too. New spells or cantrips to learn. Protection from poison. Seems bad. Pass without a trace. Maybe. Lesser restoration seems okay. Dark vision and bark skin. Bark skin is a scam. So between protection from poison, pass without a trace, and lesser restoration, it feels like this would be a nice one to have available to us sometimes. So we'll take lesser restoration. Alright. Level up on the wizard. think this is just level 3 spells. Yes. We have a fireball scroll, so we can just learn fireball without that. Tongues. Stinking cloud. I remember this being a very powerful spell. Slow. Haste. Remove curse. Lightning bolt. Hypnotic pattern. These are all fucking great. The level 3s are great. We got 2 of these too, right? And counter spell in there. And fly. Alright, we're gonna learn fireball in a moment from the scroll. I don't want counter spell. Bestow curse. Spell magic. Fear. God, there's so many good ones here. I think we'll take fly to go interact with stuff. And stinking cloud because it's interesting. Okay. We're gonna prepare spells. Do not need feather fall. Do want spider climb. Do not want shield. Do want jump. Flaming sphere has been a scam for the wizard. This is his concentration, but we're gonna try other things now. I don't want to haste here.
Rank up. Hold the line. This
Zemulf.
shall not fall.
The raid, man. Your stream was good. Alright. Let's level up Calric. We get cleric domain. We get this is the battle cleric, right? Battle cleric's fucking sick, by the way. Wait, where's my spells? We pick up domain haste, domain fireball on a cleric. Seems nuts. We have mass healing word. I like how it's reset my stuff over here. It needs to not reset my shit every level up. Thanks. You there. Don't need any of these anymore. Guiding bolt's been alright. Want healing word. I don't want cure wounds. I don't want inflict wounds. Great food. I mean, sure. I guess now we can travel forever without needing to carry rations. Be good. Raises hope and vitality. Hope and vitality are not things that are stats in D&D. Advantage on wisdom and death saving throws. Healing restores maximum possible HP. Okay. Daylight, which will banish darkness. Revivify. I've got like 12 scrolls and haven't used one yet. Spirit Guardians is a 6 spell.
Our modest fellowship expands. Praise
So get
the
this up, Calric. I don't want Bestow Curse. I've got 2 I can have still. I guess Daylight is a situational and maybe remove Curse. Great food. It's great food. I think the thing we need most right now is more food. Okay. And then a level up on Zam the Paladin. Gets the second attack, I believe. Yeah. Pretty nice. Yes, randomly fuck up my spell prepares. Thanks. Field of Faith. Lesser Restoration. Done. Yeah, 5 feels real good. Okay. And have we finished crafting scrolls? I don't think so. Alright. Moni has finished crafting Scroll of Magic Missiles. How many scrolls of Mage Armor do I have left right now? 1. Let's get another one of those. Alright.
You have returned.
This is all. Welcome back.
Woohoo. Love this game. Good luck, Filthy.
Yeah, this game has been really good. Not very good viewership for this game, unfortunately, but it's been really good. Alright, I think Calric is lacking on crafting. No, he's just slow. He's much slower than the other guy. This is the fact that the speed of your crafting is affected by a couple different things. One more scroll of Mage Armor. missile. Continue magic missiling. He can craft scroll of missiles, magic missile, because, you know, he knows the spell because he's a fucking domain one. But he can't use the scroll. He's powerful enough to have the spell memorized and write it down on his fucking tome, and he can't cast it. Seems like bullshit. Are we going to the right spot? We are. Going to the Tower of Magic, right? Using up food. Okay. More magic missile scrolls. It's a magic missile coach. Yeah, I don't like that. Like, the trick is just not to roll ones. Down to 4 units of food. First time we've actually used food this entire game. Go check out these loot boxes we missed. Maybe there'll be interesting scrolls or Rosettas or something. Alright, we're going to the library. Travel interrupted. Didn't bring me to the library. Teleported me to the throne room. No path to destination. Bullshit. Bring me to the library. Mm-hmm. Alright. So where do we need to go? We need to go to this one. With the broken ladder. Heroic adventurers cannot repair a ladder rather. Let's cast spell flight. How long is flight? 10 minutes, pretty good on the ranger. And we're also going to cast guidance. The ranger is going to fly. Question mark. Can't see the location to fly to. Can't control flight. Still doesn't show it as an option. Maybe we're blocking. Yeah, go there. There's the flight spell kicking ass. Okay. Alright. Crafting scroll of mage armor. Third one of those. Primed leather armor. For other crafting purposes seems great. Alright, and then I want the whole team to go to, where's the other location we want to get to? Behind one of these walls. Which wall? That wall. Go here. No path to destination. Looks like we're pathing to that destination just fine. We forgot to loot a spider. Rations. Sure. You see me dragging shit from behind this? It's really awkward. Alright, let's cast guidance here. Go there. No path to destination. Where the fuck are you? You're stuck, correct?
A generous bestowal.
Not stuck. Why are you acting like you're stuck? Been donated at. Here's Kalric. What's for lunch? Second helping of coronavirus, probably? Thank you for the donation. Why does it, like... Why does it act like I can't move now that I'm flying? Yeah, come down here, sure. Now we can't move ever again? Was I not on the ground floor? I think I wasn't on the ground floor. I would wait for this game right now, Twisted Dealer. I'm playing through early access. I don't like early access games in general. I don't know if that's true. I played some. It depends on how finished they are. This one feels like it needs a lot more time in the cooker. Feels like the bones are really good, but I would wait. All right, let's give him another flight spell. That stinking cloud. That's not going to help. Not light. No path to destination. Just fucking fly there, dude. What do you mean no path? You can fly. What the fuck? Alright, I guess we're trying it the hard way. So sometimes like this is another failing of, I guess, the engine, essentially. The translation of what you're trying to do to actually what your characters do is a little bit awkward. Pretty sure I have spider climb and teleport though. I think that's how I was told by someone else in chat that I could get there. It's like to climb to here and then teleport. Where are we? Not where I wanted. No, go here. Easy spider climb. Thing. So hard to target. Doesn't know where it wants to go. S-spell, Misty Step. Where? Select a position. Just select here. Dude, fucking please. Please, just let me target where I want to go. Definitely the wrong side. Like, why can't I just run along this wall to get to here? I don't understand. Spider climb should 100% make this accessible, and it doesn't. Won't let me actually click on this, even though I think I can. Oh, it's down again. What is the one that took off? Yeah, so that's where we gotta go. And then we have to Misty Step from here, and that will let us do it. But flight doesn't. It doesn't make any sense at all. Okay. Why can't I interact with this now that we're here? Or that? What? No. No. Can't interact with these things now that I'm here? Why not? Actually trolling. Okay, saving and reloading actually did allow me to do that. Good. Just some sort of interface bug. Finally, this chest has been... No, there's nothing in the chest. This chest has been trolling me all game, but... It's the magic missile wand. Their second magic missile wand now. Recharge 1 per thing. Does this one recharge, I wonder? Alright, so let's go back over here. Now go there. Okay, let's take a look at casting rituals. Identify on our new wand. Okay. We spent most of our time on the side of the wall doing that. That's fine. So we have 2 now wand of magic missiles. Sweet. So if we run out of scrolls, we can then use our magic missiles. So 1 goes in this slot. It's kind of weird. Okay. All right. But either way, that's what we came here for. Let's fast travel out of here. I reload the loot, not that I'm aware of. Alright, keep traveling. I want to see what else we can pick up now at these levels. Oh, I was going to learn, I guess the wizard should learn his scroll. Where is that? Here. Learn Fireball. Bribe. Don't have 150. Pool. Bribe. Alright, learn Fireball. Alric finished crafting magic missiles. We'll continue crafting magic missiles. Okay. Tries to copy spellbook to Fireball to spellbook success. Rolls an int Arcana ability check against a DC 13. Passes. You get the roll, I guess. Alright, do we have other scrolls we wanted to learn? Color Spray, Fog Cloud, Magic Missile. I don't think we got any other level 3s right now. So let's back out of here. There. Leave the area. Oh no, hold on. I want to cast food. Cast spell. Great food. Gain 15 rations. Okay. Now I want to exit. How do I exit? There we go. Travel back to the city. Look at the other locations we just aren't able to explore in early access. I really wish there was more of this. I've really enjoyed this game. This game has been insanely fun. It feels very much like the D&D the itch of the D&D being scratched here. Now, I do have some issues with the balance. The game is too easy and there's no difficulty settings. I'm a little concerned about some of the implementation. There's a lot of bugs in early access. Looks more like Baldur's Gate 3 than Baldur's Gate 3. Yep. Alright, this keeps gaining magic missile spells. Scrolls seem insanely strong. The class balance doesn't seem to be there at all. The Ranger got better with Hordebreaker by a lot, to be honest. So maybe there's something there. I just felt like the Paladin this playthrough has actually felt like the weakest, honestly. The War, we're gonna have haste on that Cleric too. It's just gonna be nuts. We'll go see what we can buy. We have a shit ton of money. We've been accumulating resources in the last 2 outposts and haven't had anything to spend it on yet. What is Hordebreaker? It's a ranger ability that lets you take a second attack. Alright, we just encountered wolves. Presumably wolves carry Rosettas, I believe. I'm gonna check all the vendors in the fucking city too, in case there's one there. Hordebreaker is basically berserk. Free attacks after kills. Kinda. No. Okay, wolves and surprise rounds. So they're going to run into replayability issues. They're going to run into character balance issues. They're going to run into... I'm going to just pull a fucking sword here. I feel like we're way too strong already, which kind of sucks. All right, let's pull out our sword. Let's cast Hunter's Mark on this wolf. Slam a rapier into that. Ah, just kidding, we'll miss. Yeah. Wait, shove is not a... Shove is a bonus? Oh, we can attack twice now because we... Oh, I had another attack as the ranger. That's why it wasn't a bonus. I just forgot we're level 5. Rip. Okay. So, who's this? This is our paladin. Will we smite? We will smite. We can level 2 smite. Level 2 smite it is. By wolf.
You can.
Okay, and you. Smite. Level 1 smite. Okay. And these random encounters really need to scale for your level, because fighting with the same things we fought at level 1 seems kind of nuts. Alright, what spells do we have? I'd like to Stinking Cloud them, just to see what it does. I haven't seen this spell yet. Okay. Very stinky. And then Calric. Swinging on wolves. We will strike it.
That's battle.
Okay. Build his con save. Loses his turn to Stinking Cloud. Alright. Toughest fight yet. Alright, how are we on rations? Oh, we have 1 million because we created them. Sure. Hand them off to the dwarf. You carry these. I summon them. So, alright, so survival is nice for the journal, but it's not at all necessary for moving around. If you can get a cleric at level 3 to cast that indefinitely. Audit for PA. And it's official about Biden winning. Good to know. Thanks. All right, let's get out of here. Go back to town. Need to be 16 wolves. I think we'd have handled 16 wolves fine. We'll see. Alric finished crafting Scroll of Magic Missile. Are we certain he's finished? Do you ever finish crafting Scrolls of Magic Missiles? Inventory management's a bit weak too. But all of these things that I'm pointing out as weaknesses are totally fixable. Like totally easy. Well, I don't know about easy with the difficulty scaling, but totally things that you can address in games. So like the bones of this game are so good. Combat system's fun. It has the modularity that you want in a D&D game that you can do, right? You can add locations, add quest lines, add whole adventures. It's got a number of the D&D and elements into it. It's just really good. I had to get one game, this BG3 or Kingmaker. I would wait on this and BG3 and pick up Kingmaker. I didn't love Kingmaker, but I didn't put a lot of time into it. I know it's just had an update to make your fights turn-based. I hear it basically has fuck ton of content, like a bazillion hours of content if you want to do that. Both these games are in early access. Right now, I would wait on Baldur's Gate 3 and Solasta until they came out of early access. This game, I think, has the potential to be really, really good if they take the time and the effort to fix their shit. All right, let's see what we can sell. No, I don't want to ask him. Let's sell. We have a full inventory. That's 810, huh? 1500. This is just loot too, I believe. Properties leather. Weird. Homes, the bracelets. Mass. Mirror. Silver chalice. Statuettes. Holy symbols. Scrolls I'm never going to use. I haven't had to use a single Revivify. Guess that's probably a little bit easy. Have a number of those. Got 10 of these sapphires. I hope our character immediately dies upon selling all this. Like he just like can't carry anymore. Conclude. Okay. Trying to get that dope crown. It's part of the storyline. All right. I think we're never gonna use. Do not need 5 scroll of cure wounds. 2 is probably fine. It's just a freebie. It doesn't even weigh anything. I guess I really shouldn't get rid of them. It's not going to matter. We're going to be out of content in about 2 seconds here, but thinking about that, that's fine. That's fine. Inventory management could use some help too. I think it would have been really nice to have be able to play with the poisons, the poison crafting. I really like the crafting system as you travel from location to location, that you craft consumable resources. So it is then a party resource travel time. That's really cool. I wish the crafting inventory management was a little bit more clean, like crafting elements being able to be designated to go to a certain party member as you find them on the minimap, for example, and then sorting it a little bit better would be nice. But it's still a nice little pickup to be able to do that at all. And I really want to figure out where that Rosetta thing is. So let's check. I guess maybe I didn't check here. Each item take 1 slot regardless of size. Yeah, but it's not clear how they do slots. Like sometimes it feels like I have infinite slots in my inventory and sometimes it doesn't. And weight is the limiting factor for everything. Although I'm not sure gold weighs anything since I have a shit ton of it, which is good. I don't want money to weigh anything here. But all right, so do they sell crafting? Poisoner's kit, herbalism kit, scroll kit. So no. All right, let's go take a look at what's going on inside the inn to our other person we're building rep with. And we would like to build rep.
Yes, anything?
Let's talk
Possibly.
business. You can have the notes in the journal.
Stay in the light.
Okay. What does that bring us up to rec-wise for these guys? At F for faction? I just know journal I know opens at. Alliance at 35 with the Arcanum. And Alliance at 47 with the Antiquarians. I don't think Alliance gets us anywhere. I think we needed like sexual like liaison for them for like rating to see anything.
We do.
But we'll see. What else they got for us? Yeah. We don't have enough faction. We need brotherhood. These are just items that you're not actually able to get in early access then it looks like, since I don't think there's any other way we could have got more faction with them, more rep with them. It was bad. Okay. Alright. Where do we want to go next? And into her. I like the interface is fairly clean for item interactions. We need some more hotkeys in here, but mostly it's easy to. This is like a streamlined. Imagine like the most efficient players in DM ever for combat in this game, for combat for D&D sessions, which is good because pen and paper D&D, one of the weaknesses is how slow combat is. Now I wish they'd add some of the other parts of the D&D experience to this game. Like I'd like some more social interactions that matter. I just missed you.
Indeed.
All right.
Clear skies to you.
You have anything we can look at?
Deputy. We do.
Particularly crafting the scroll of Thunderwave. So I should have picked these up earlier because these are actually level 1 spells besides Magic Missile that we could have maybe used. That would have been nice. Anything else to sell? No. Burning Hands. Thunderwave. Potion of Heroism. That's less useless. Let's take that as well. Okay. And then we want to go to Temple Quarter just in case there's an NPC I missed in there. I don't think there is, but maybe. Can't even get into Temple Quarter right now, so it's irrelevant. Okay. And then we have another faction item here. Interested faction, the blue faction. Who are the fucking blue faction? Principality of Masgarth.
I'm busy. Come back later.
Oh, fine. Busy. Okay. Circle of Draenir. Is that a different one? Yeah, it is. Danatar, I guess. This guy with Chaplain Dalen Lark. Priestess. Priestess sounds like they might have. Priestess and Chaplain sound like they might have a Rosetta.
The law.
Law.
The out. We do.
Nope. Alright, I want to move. Read these. Burning Scroll, sure.
Clear skies, adventurers.
Okay.
Take a look.
Great. Oh, this is a different faction.
Stay in the light, adventurers.
Not even listed on my faction page.
Clear sky.
Did these feel awkward?
Take a look.
Stay in the light.
Yes, they do. Feel a little empty. I'm okay with that, though. I don't want to be overwhelmed with a million fucking
Clear
NPCs to
skies.
talk with. But I wouldn't mind having
We
some
do require.
elements where it actually mattered if my people could talk to people or not. Because the entire early access, it's a scam to have a single social skill. It doesn't make any difference. And generally, social skills come at the cost of something else. Generally, your character gives up some combat capabilities to be decent at social skills, which is fine. Like, that's part of the fun of D&D, is manipulating your environment. I don't think we're gonna find one here. I think we searched earlier too. All right, so I did want to see what else we could get. Oh, and I want to. Where's the snow dwarf thing? Like the snow dwarf embassy up here. That one. Probably because it's early access. Yeah. Correct. Still annoying.
Well,
Good day.
I'm no. I will.
Yes.
There's a talk without an inventory. Okay.
Clear sky.
And we see your wares. Another shield +1 here, which is useful to us. We can put it on a ranger or anything else. A dagger +1. No. We're gonna have all these fancy fucking things that we can't use. That sucks. Okay. Alright, so we're leaving here again, right? I guess I should look for a crafting journal, because I do want to finish this, but I was hoping to get another couple chances at Rosetta. So I'd love to craft all of these, because I don't have some of these components, but presumably I can buy them. I don't need a great axe. I don't know where we lost our primed great axe from. Is it because it's not in the right inventory? Like, did we never loot the primed great axe? Did we sell it? I think it just doesn't show. I have a doom gem. We have a prime. There's the primed leather armor ×2. Don't we have a primed breastplate? We need a life stone. And we need mithril stone. For the primed rapier, we need a doom gem, which we have. And for the primed greatsword or short sword, we need blood of Solasta. Don't have. Alright, scroll of bless, we don't need. Scroll of bane. We want to craft these two. Scroll of fireball crafting option, we need orchids. Maniculin orchids. And scroll of thunder wave, we need viper scales. Excuse me. And can we also pick up another one, like fire hands or something? Burning hands? Apparently not. Thought we picked up burning hands over fireball, but okay. Alright, let's go back to the mage area, the shopping area. Magics and curiosities, absolutely. By chance, do you have a fucking Rosetta Stone? Full of everything over here. They have diamond. I guess I'm looking for devices, adventuring gear, crafting. Ingredients is what I was looking for. Need those. They won't sell me any of this shit because we don't have enough faction rep. Oh, they have unlimited, and it's ×9. I doubt they're supposed to have unlimited. Okay. Alright, let's move out and finish this up, I guess. Bam. Alright, we are going to do some crafting if we can. Are we currently crafting? Or not? Can't craft scroll of firebox, we couldn't find orchids. Can craft scrolls of thunder wave. A bit different, I guess. And I mean, just little things like this, right? I should be able to go to crafting from there too. I'm not sure I could. Oh, we built a scroll of... Anyways. Let's go to the Bone Keep again. We'll travel. We'll travel at a fast pace. Family, I know you're excited about the election. They could stop fucking mass texting me. Go. Start battle. Surprised by... This is a bit better. 5 bandits, but I think 5 is still low. Yeah, Zachary. I think some of that was on my end from the Discord stuff. As you see, I'm talking fine now. I was talking fine in my stream before that. It was kind of frustrating to have that interaction happen. I think we even cleared it up by the end of PKA recording. But thank you for the kind words. It was kind of a bummer for the first hour or so of PKA.